What's up, everybody? Rebel Dog here. I thought I'd do a video on a budget gun. I saw a video the other day where a guy he was comparing a high point to a Glock. Come on, you can't do that. There's two different animals right there. But what I am going to compare is a high point to a Sccy. This gun here, I think I paid either $69 for or $89 for, because I bought a 380 at the same time, because they were on sale at the gun shop I went to. And this gun here is around $200, so $100 to $200 price range. And let's see what kind of gun you get for the money. Well, everybody knows high point. They're big, they're bulky, they're clunky. You know, just double. Let's check one thing here. Let's see. Make sure it's not loaded. Not a big fan of, you can't pull the trigger or anything without the magazine in it. So you gotta. Let's see what kind of trigger pull we got on here. Guess no trigger pull. Yeah, not a big fan of that. That's just too much. I know some people like them. They're good for certain things. If you want to load it, keep it in your nightstand, maybe. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know how much I would trust one of these, since I've only shot it a few times. But you know, to get that to go back forward, since you don't have a loaded magazine in there, take it out, go back forward. There. Yeah, not a fan of that. But for, you know, $89, $100 for most of these. Plus it only holds a single stack, 8 rounds. But at least you know what you get with high point. Well, I want to talk about this gun here, my Sccy CPX1 and flat dark earth. We got 10 round double stack. I mean, look at this. Comes out real easy. The main thing I like about this gun, make sure it ain't loaded. Even though it's a hammer fired, which I'm okay with, plus you got a double action only, and I'm okay with that. Mainly because if you got a loaded magazine and one in the chamber, you don't have a real pull. You're not going to bump it, and it's not going to go off real easy. So when you pull the trigger on this, you know you're pulling the trigger, and the trigger's not that bad on there, maybe 5 or 6 pounds. I don't have a gauge on it, but it fits a little better in the hand. You got the finger grooves right here. You know, I carry this from time to time. You know, a little 3-inch barrel, but 10+1 and a little 3-inch barrel. I mean, let's look at a size comparison here to the brick. Let's see here. At least an inch longer, about the same length, but the width on it, big and bulky, only holds 8 rounds. A lot more slim here, and it holds 10 rounds. So if you compare when you hold them, it's just a lot heavier, a lot lighter. Plus, I haven't had no issues with this gun. Whenever I shoot ammo through it, I've shot 115, 124, 147 hollow points, all loaded in there at the same time. Just mixed them up, loaded it. No jams and no nothing. So you can also check it without having a magazine in it. So for my money, you know, I would spend a little bit extra to get a Sccy as opposed to a high point. You know, it's just my personal preference. I know some people are on a budget and you only got $100. Well, if your life depends on it, you're gonna spend $100 or go up maybe 200. So I would definitely lean more towards the Sccy than the High Point if I'm gonna carry gum. I mean, this is just big and bulky, and it's just I don't want to sound like a hater for the High Point, but if you can only have one gun and you only got $200, 100 to $200, I'll definitely go this route here. That's just my personal preference. Look at that, just comes out like butter. I would definitely go this route here more than I would go this route. But that's just my personal opinion on a budget gun. But you got to do what's right for you, and feel what you think is the best way to go. Yeah, that works. But if you're gonna have a gun this big and bulky with a grip that big, it should at least be double stack. If it held like 12 rounds, I'd be all about it. But it don't, and it's big and bulky. So for me, this would be the winner out of these two guns. All right, I guess that about does it. So thank you, everybody, and let me know what you think. So y'all have a good day, and God bless you.